Hello friends, welcome back to NSMS. So today we are going to take another example on non-homogeneous differential equation by the shortcut. So the question is to solve d square plus 4 into y is equals to sin x into cos 3x. So to solve this, we are going to find CF first. So auxiliary equation is d square plus 4 equals to 0. So there are two roots for this equation. So how to find these two roots? So d square is equals to minus 4. Taking root on both sides, so d is equals to plus minus root of minus 4. That is plus minus root of 4 is 2 and root of minus 1 is r. So these are the two roots, plus 2r and minus 2r. So in these two roots, value of alpha is equals to 0 because this is 0 plus minus 2r. Real part is 0 and imaginary part is 2. Value of alpha is 0 and value of beta is 2. Therefore, CF is equals to C1 e raised to alpha x e raised to 0x into bracket C1 cos beta, beta is to 2x plus C2 sin beta, beta is again to x. So we know that value of e raised to 0x is 1, so this can be written as C1 cos 2x plus C2 sin 2x. So this is our CF complementary function for this differential equation. Now particular integral, the formula is 1 upon phi of d into f of x. This is equals to 1 upon value of phi of d is d square plus 4 into f of x is sin x into cos 3x. Now see here, there are two terms in f of x, multiplication of sin x into cos 3x. So we don't have any shortcut method formula to directly apply here. So for that we have to simplify this sin x cos 3x by using the formulas. So for that we know that the formula, we know that sin A into cos B is equals to 1 by 2 times sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus. Using this formula here, value of A is x and value of B is 3x. So putting here, we will get sin x into cos 3x. This is equals to 1 by 2 times sin of x plus 3x plus sin of x minus 3x. After simplifying, we will get 1 by 2 times sin of x plus 3x is 4x and sin of x minus 3x is minus 2x. And we know that sin of minus theta is minus times sin of theta. So we will get here minus times sin of 2x. So this is the formula sin x into cos 3x. So we just put this formula here. So our Pi becomes, therefore Pi is equals to 1 upon d square plus 4 into 1 by 2 times sin of 4x minus sin of 2x. Now applying this operator separately on these two terms, we will get 1 by 2 as it is outside the bracket, 1 upon d square plus 4 into sin of 4x minus 1 upon d square plus 4 into sin of 2x. Now we are going to use the shortcut method. So here sin function sin of x plus b. We know the rule for sin function or sin of x plus b. We have to replace d square by minus of a square. Value of a here 4. So minus of value of a is 4. So 4 square minus of 16. And for this part, other sign function is there. So again here replace d square by minus of a square. But value of a is 2 here, so it is minus of 2 square. It is minus 4. Now, after simplifying, you will get 1 by 2. And here value of d square is minus 16 plus 4 sin of 4x. Minus of 1 upon value of d square is minus 4 plus 4 sin of 2x. Now this is equal to 1 by 2 times 1 upon minus 16 plus 4, that is minus 12. So minus 1 by 12 sin of 4x. And see here minus 4 plus 4, that is 0. Denominator becomes 0, that means this is the case of failure. So how to solve this case of failure? In this step, multiply numerator by x, this minus times, multiply numerator by x and take a derivative of denominator with respect to t. So derivative of d square plus 4 is 2d into this sine of 2x as it is. Now this is equal to 1 by 2 times minus 1 by 2x sine of 4x as it is, minus x by 2 as it is, and 1 upon d. We know that d is a derivative operator, so 1 upon d is integration. So 1 upon d is the integration of sine of 2x with respect to x. Now after simplifying this, we will get this is 1 by 2 times minus 1 by 12 sine of 4x minus x by 2 and integration of sine 2x, that is minus of cos 2x upon 2. So multiply 1 by 2 inside and simplify, you will get sine of 4x minus and this 2 into 12, that is 24. Then this minus minus plus x cos 2x upon 2 into 4, 4 into 2 it is 8. That is our particular integral. Now the general solution is given by y is equal to cf plus pi. Value of cf is c1 cos of 2x plus c2 sin of 2x plus pi is minus of sin 4x upon 24 plus x cos 2x upon 8. So this is our final solution for this given differential equation. Next example, solve dq plus 8 into y is equal to x to 4 plus 2x plus 1. So solution, first we need to calculate CF. For that, auxiliary equation is dq plus 8 equals to 0. So to find the root of this equation, C, we can write this dq plus 2 cube is equals to 0. So here we can use the formula a cube plus b cube is equals to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square, where value of a is d, value of b is 2. So using this formula we will get d plus 2 into d square minus 2d plus 2 square b square, that is 2 square is 4 equals to 0. So this is d plus 2 equals to 0, d square minus 2d plus 4 equals to 0. So this part gives d is equals to minus 2 first root, and for this part we are using formula d is equals to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. We will get minus b, so minus minus plus 2 plus minus under root of b square, so minus 2 square is 4 minus 4 into a is 1 into c is 4 upon 2 into a is 1. So this is 2 plus minus under root of 4 minus 4 into 1 into 4, that is 16 upon 2, that is 2 plus minus under root of minus 12 upon 2, that is equals to 2 plus minus under root of minus 12, so that 12 can be written as 4 into 3 and that root of 4 is 2, so 2 root 3 and root of minus 1 is I upon 2. After simplifying we will get 1 plus minus root 3i, that is alpha plus minus beta I. So value of alpha is 1, value of beta is root 3. So there are three roots. First root is the real root, that is minus 2, and remaining two roots are imaginary. For that CF is equals to e raised to, for the real roots, e raised to minus m1x, so e raised to minus 2x, plus for the imaginary root e raised to alpha x, so e raised to x in the bracket c1 cos root 3x plus c2 sin root 3x. This is our CF, that is complementary function. Then for particular integral, pi is equals to 1 upon phi of d into f of x. This is equals to 1 upon d cube plus 8 into x raised to 4 plus 2x plus 1. So see, here we have to apply this operator on the polynomial in terms of x, x raised to 4 plus 2x plus 1. That is the case of x raised to m. So how to use this case of x raised to m? For that we have to use the formula either 1 upon 1 plus z or 1 upon 1 minus z. So to address this term in that formula, we have to take the lowest digit term common, so that we have to make here 1. So the lowest digit term is 8 because the term d is absent here. So power of d is 0. So we have to take 8 common from this. So you will get 1 upon 8 outside, 1 upon, when you take 8 outside common, so you will get 1 here, plus again taking 8 common outside here, so you will get here d cube by 8. Then this x is to 4 plus 2x plus 1 as it is. Now this 1 by 8 as it is, and for this using the formula 1 upon 1 plus z. This term is nothing but z. This term is z. What is formula 1 upon 1 plus z? 1 upon 1 plus z is 1 minus z plus z square minus z cube plus dot dot dot. Where value of z we are using here d cube by 8. So applying this formula here, so we will get in bracket we are going to write here 1 minus z. Z is nothing but d cube by 8 plus z square, that means d cube by 8 bracket square, minus z cube, that means d cube by 8 bracket cube, plus dot 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 into this term x is to 4 plus 2x plus 1. Now applying this bracket term x is to 4 plus 2x plus 1 separately on each term. So we will get 1 by 8, 1 into this bracket, so we will get the bracket x is to 4 plus 2x plus 1 minus d cube by 8 into this term, so we will get x is to 4 plus 2x plus 1 plus d cube by 8 square, that means d raised to 6 upon 8 square is 64, so d raised to 6 by 64 into this term x is to 4 plus 2x plus 1 minus d cube, then cube, so d raised to 9 upon 8 cube into again this term x is to 4 plus 2x plus 1 plus dot. Now this is equals to c. So here we have to calculate d cube of this bracket, d raised to 6 of this bracket, that means third derivative of this bracket, d is a derivative of it. So you have to calculate third derivative of this bracket term, similarly sixth derivative of this bracket term. But when we try to calculate the derivative, what happens? Our value of f of x for this bracket term is x is to 4 plus 2x plus 1. So what is derivative? First derivative of this f of x, first derivative of this term, it is 4x cube plus 2. If you apply d square on this term, so you will get 4 into 3, 12x square. If you apply d cube on this term, you will get 24x. If you apply fourth derivative on this term, you will get 24. And if you apply fifth derivative or more derivative, you will get 0. That means derivative of this term more than 5 derivative, fifth derivative or higher derivative of this term is 0. So applying this concept here, we will get 1 by 8 as it is, x is to 4 plus 2x plus 1 is here, minus this 1 by 8 as it is, and d cube of this bracket, that means d cube of f of x, value is 24x. So here 24x plus 1 by 64 into d raised to 6. Apply d raised to 6 on this bracket, that means 6th derivative of this bracket. But as you know that the fifth derivative and above higher derivative is 0 for this term, so this becomes 0. And for remaining all terms, the derivative becomes 0 because this is 9th derivative, after that 12th derivative, that is all higher derivative than 5. So all remaining terms becomes 0. So negate all the remaining terms. Then this is equals to 1 by 8, x is to 4 plus 2x plus 1 minus 24 upon 8, so 3x, and this 64, 1 by 64 into 0 into 0. So this is 1 by 8, x is to 4, 2x minus 3, that is minus 6 plus 1. So that is our PR, because this term doesn't involve any differential operator, capital T. So this is our final particular integral. Therefore the general solution is given by y is equals to CF plus PR. Value of CF is e raised to minus 2x plus e raised to x into C1 cos root 3 x plus C2 sin of root 3x plus pi. Value of pi is 1 by 8 times x raised to 4 minus x plus 1. This is our final solution for this given differential equation. In the next video, we will see another examples. Thank you.